So finally this is all over. I can comfortably say I'm no longer cheating on Michael now. Whew. That guy was just boring. I know I should have waited for when he would be done mourning, but that might take a long time. When he succeeds in moving me down here, next thing he would turn me into a baby-making factory. Which guy still honors celibacy in this day and time? Starving me for 2 years. In his mind I was completely sincere with him. Anyways, let him hurt it once. He will get over it.
I'm so happy we finally made this meeting happen. I have missed you so much, Jenna. Marriage is good. Oh. See how you are looking so fine. Ha 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 ha. We thank the Lord. Ha 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 ha. What's been going on? How is Mr. Miller carrying on? Honestly, I don't know. But I think he is really immersing himself in the work. Even days when I leave the office late, I see him still working with no sign of closing anytime soon. I saw a beautiful lady with him at the burial. With the way she was behaving, I suspected they had something going on. I saw his younger sister the other day at the market. She told me his girlfriend dumped him after the burial and he has been a mess. That's why I am quite surprised you said he has been immersing himself with work. You know Mr. Miller's sister? Yes, I didn't even know she was his sister. We went to the same university, and were in the same hostel hall. I just knew her by her first name. It was when she posted the burial stuff online that I realized she was Mrs. Miller's daughter. I chatted her and we reconnected again. Seriously, I thought she was still in school. Yes, she's running another master's degree. Oh, I see. Sad for Mr. Miller though. Anyways, guess who I met at the hospital? Clara, my former friend, the one that my ex-Paul got married to. She wanted my number. Can you imagine the nerve? Telling me she lives in this city yen. Are you serious? Maybe she's sorry and wants to be friends with you again, but what really happened? Friends indeed. I beg, I don't need that kind of friend again. I don't like to recall the story. Anyway, I was dating this Paul guy. In short, everyone in our little neighborhood knew both of us. Then Clara and her family moved into the neighborhood. We became friends. She was studying medicine in my school and we were really cool. She would always accompany me to Paul and I will be giving her the gist of everything that was happening in the relationship. I graduated and left her and Paul in school because my course was a 4-year course. Paul broke up with me weeks after graduation. His reason was he didn't want to keep me waiting for him as I was done with school and all and I should move on with my life. Blocked my numbers and all. Next thing I heard, Clara was pregnant for him. His parent forced him to marry her. A jockey, they even got married while Clara was still in med school. That was one of the reasons I left our town 2 years ago. I was so hurt. It's still very hurtful. Oh my God, Jenna. I am so sorry to hear about your story. But you know what? It's time for you to let healing come to you and move on. If you need to speak to her and let her know how you feel, it's okay. If you feel it is not necessary, that is still okay, but you need to heal and move on. You need to forgive them and let it go for your own good. Holding on to this bitterness is causing you more harm than good. I love Paul. It's so hard to move on. I am constantly thinking of how different things would have played out. I know, sometimes letting go may seem like the most difficult path to take. Especially when you feel like you have gone through the process rightly to see your expectations come to pass. But maybe letting go is the most faith thing to do, Jenna, to release this hurt that you are guiding so closely and let Jesus bring you true healing. Wow. Jenna, my neighbor just walked in. Dr. Paul, remember the lady I told you welcomed me so warmly into the neighborhood? The one that works in the same clinic with Martin's. Thoughts, sir.
Hello, Mrs. Akin.
Come over, Dr. Paul. What? That is Clara. Oh no. I have to leave now. No. The same person we just spoke about. Don't leave, Jenna. Maybe this is an opportunity to get the closure you need. Please be calm. A jockey, I do not want to create a scene here. Let me just go. Please. My break time is over. Come over here, Dr. Paul. Meet my friend Jenna. I need to use the restroom. Please have a sit. I would be right back.
Jenna. Please don't leave. I came here just for you. I saw the WhatsApp status of a jock as she posted a picture of both of you sitting here. I asked her where she was and I had to drive down here quickly. She had no idea, but I know this is my opportunity. I need to speak to you, Jenna. Please.
Okay.
Thank you, Jenna.
Okay, I'm listening.
Jenna, after you graduated, I and Paul kept the cordial friendship. One evening we were seeing a movie together at his house on campus. It rained heavily and I couldn't get a cab back to my hostel. I decided to stay over. We slept on the same bed and somehow we lost our guard. I realized I was pregnant after 6 weeks of the incident. I told Paul. My parents were going to kill me. Paul promised me that he would take full responsibility. I wanted to terminate the pregnancy. I attempted to, but the pregnancy stayed. Paul decided that it was best to end things with you before you found out. But when my parents found out, they took me to Paul's family and thoughts when his parent forced him to marry me. Even while I was still in med school. That's why they made us have the wedding quickly before everyone realized I was pregnant. As soon as I gave birth, they made me go back to complete my final exams. They took care of the baby. I have never been able to forgive myself, Jenna. I betrayed you. I just want you to know that I am truly sorry for all the hurt I caused you. Paul doesn't even love me as much as he loved you. He compares me with you. He feels like I disrupted his life. Jenna, please forgive me.
Clara, I have forgiven you. It's okay. It's all in the past now. A jock had told me about how she led you to Christ a few weeks ago. I had no idea it was you then. You see, you are a new creature in Christ Jesus. Old things have passed away and all things have become new. I was never meant for Paul, and that's why everything happened the way it did. Please let your heart be at peace. I no longer hold any anger against you and Paul.
Thank you so much, Jenna. It feels like a heavy weight has been lifted off me.
Same here.